Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to give a detailed version of our Google service, how it's able to help you, how it's able to grow your business, how it's able to increase your bottom line, but mainly and most importantly, how can you be on the front lines of Google when a consumer is looking for your type of business, if they're looking for a flooring company, a fence company, a personal injury attorney, a dentist, an ophthalmologist, whatever you do, if they're looking for your type of business, you want to be in those spaces to make sure that your company is there to greet them. Are you getting the phone calls, or are your competition getting the phone calls? Everybody, where I'm from, they do a lot of business by word of mouth, and that's great. That's the greatest form of doing word of mouth. But let me propose this. If I was to build a deck on the back of your house, it's the greatest deck of all time. It's pristine, it's beautiful. And I don't have a barbecue for 3 months for my buddies to come over and see how great my deck is. Okay. Then word of mouth has a time limit on it. So it took 3 months for someone to see how awesome my deck is, or my patio, or whatever. And then they have to decide if they want to do it. So that could be 6, 7, 8 months down the road, and that's fine. That's fantastic if that's the way that you want to grow and scale your company. But if you need clients now and not 6 months from now, this is something that you need to pay attention to. I partnered with an electrician about a month and a half ago. We went through the verification process with Google, which everyone has to do. We have to submit business license and liability insurance. We have to do a background check. Google wants to make sure that you are indeed a legitimate company at all costs. They're going to make sure that if they certify you as a Google verified company, that they've done their due diligence in that. So went through this process with an electrician, doesn't have a website. He's never really done any marketing before, but he came to me and said, Brent, I want my phone to ring. I need clients. And I said, man, I got you. So we live in the Leesburg area, Leesburg, Georgia area, Albany area. And so he said, I want to rank in Albany, Leesburg, Dawson, Cordele. Okay. I live in Leesburg now. So if you do electrician near me, his business is going to populate in those top spots. Now, you can, consumers can send him a message, or they call him directly. Here's the good thing. How do we discover if it's a qualified lead or not? Well, the moment that a consumer hits get phone number, they call that business directly, and then Google starts recording that call. Okay. If someone's calling you looking for a job, you don't pay for that lead. If someone's calling you and they're like, hey man, I want you to come out, we got some electrical issues going on at the house, blah, 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 then they would call you directly, and then we would, be billed from Google for that lead. If you're wondering, well, how does that benefit me? This is something to pay attention to here. You see that green check mark by their name. Check this out. I've done a lot of work to make sure that all of these verticals are available in the Leesburg and the Albany area. Okay. There are over 91 verticals that are available. Now, let's say, for instance, that someone is looking for a flooring company. Okay. They go to Google just like everybody else, flooring company near me. Okay. Here's a great example. There's nobody here in that space that is currently investing in the Google service. Okay. The Google My Business, they're all there. These are very well respected businesses. But as far as up here in the very top spot with what I just showed you with Google Guarantee, nobody's there, which means you would get a lot of the clicks there, unless somebody just wanted to go with this company. It's a great company. You would get all the clicks, and they would call you directly. Now, I want to show you, Matt, just in the last 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks now that we've been doing this. This is this month. Matt has only spent $65, but he had it set up to where he wants to spend $200 a week. He hasn't spent $200 a week, and he's got 9 leads out of it. Okay. Now, we're able to come in, and we're able to go, and I'm not going to play this, but we can listen to the call. And if it's not a qualified lead, we dispute that with Google, and they reimbursed us for it. So if you're wondering, well, how in the world does this benefit me? How is it going to help me grow? What does this mean for me? Shoot me a DM, schedule a call with me. I'd love to educate you more. We can dive more into this. This is a 30,000 foot view of how we're able to get you in those top spots. So if we can help you in any way, it doesn't matter how big your company is, how small your company is. We all got to start somewhere. And, my phone number directly is 682-309-4180. Shoot me a text, call me, and let's talk. Y'all have a good day.